Beautiful morning. I just stepped outside. It is July 21st, and it's 6:30 in the morning, and I'm blinded. I thought, oh yeah, it'd be a great idea to come outside and show you the garden this morning. But that sun, woo-wee. Well, let's show you here. The grass is pretty green. Not. The wildflowers there behind me, they're exploding. And we got ourselves a little rabbit on the grass here. She normally she's inside. She's a pet for the kids. It's the only rabbit I have left. I did get rid of all of my rabbits, but she's a good rabbit. She's a really good rabbit. And yes, the mess behind me is still there. But I want to take you in and show you my garden. Now, do forgive me for the sun. I'm going to have to show you from a different angle, or a couple of them. But the grapes are growing. Let me step over here, see if you can see this. The grapes are growing up the trellis there. I mean, they're looking great. Pretty much everything is looking amazing in the garden. Yes, I'm going to apologize again. The lighting is messed up. But my coffee is good. I'll set that down for a minute here. This right here, this is my thimbleberry. Looking good. I have a row of cherry tomatoes. These are the Praxis cherry tomatoes, all in these buckets. I planted them back when I had the onions in there. And yeah, they're looking great. So as of, like I said, July 21st, I still haven't received one red tomato yet. I had an issue in here. As you can see, I've got the fake hornet's nest thing in here. But I had an issue up there. I don't know if you remember from a previous video or not. But I had some wasps. And I finally eradicated them little suckers. They were trying to take over my greenhouse, and I'm not a fan. But look at these things. They're already pretty big. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. They're pretty big. They're not turning yet. These, so I got them tied up, but these plants are some sturdy plants. I'll show you outside some that aren't tied up. But they've got real woody, thick stalks on them. The leaves are strong. I mean, these things are amazing. I mean, they're slow to grow. I mean, this time last year, my first lady tomato was probably 3 times this. I mean, it was probably already a good 6 foot tall. It was insane. These guys are not very tall. They're very small, very stocky. Let me turn around here. My peppers are doing fantastic. I have this big tall one here. A lot of these, maybe all of them, but a lot of these are all going to, yes, got some Mario. All these are going to, I think, maybe, most of them are going to overwinter. I'm going to leave a few in here, some healthier ones, to see if the greenhouse can overwinter them. I'll cut them back a little bit, but we'll see if the greenhouse can winter them. I don't think it can. I think it's too cold, but it's worth a try. And of course, I got me some artwork. So this tiller was given to me by a coworker of mine, and it does not run. It does not work. It tried, and then now it's just toast. And we said, let's get rid of it. The weight on that thing is insane. That is a very, very, very heavy tiller, by the way. Very heavy tiller. Here, let me turn the camera around. Yeah, that's so much easier. Ugh, so much easier. I planted some irises in the corner. I'm going to make a flower bed here. I think I was talking about that before. And as you can see, I got a couple of piles. I started to weed this area because it started to look like this. Now this is just plain ground, plain dirt. There is maybe a little bit of wood chip on it, like a 1/4 inch maybe. But that's pretty much all plain dirt, so it's got no covering to it. And then I don't know if you can see, but all those with flowers on them, those are all of my radishes going to seed. And then underneath them, got some down there too. Underneath them, I've got all my beans. And they're a bush bean variety. Excuse me. That corn's looking huge, by the way. And I need to weed through it, but it's nowhere near as bad as in front of the greenhouse. This is a very valuable weed. This is called purslane. Very, very valuable. I'm told. Look at those pepper plants. Aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. So I am a ding dong. You're not going to see these pepper plants here in about 2 months. They're going to be completely gone because I planted pumpkin down both sides of the pepper plants. Boy, that was smart. I should not have planted pumpkins. But I don't have any fruit coming on yet. I've gone up and down each one of these, and I do not see any fruit on any of these pepper plants. Now, this corn's only been this tall in the last like 3 or 4 days. So, I mean, it's shooting up like a rocket. I'm going to have a ton of great corn this year. Oh, excuse me. I've been moving wood chips, so my throat's killing me. That's the sweet corn. This is the jewel corn. And the jewel corn is looking fantastic. And, yeah, it looks great, I think. I think it looks great. All right, here is a tomato plant that's not been pruned. And, I mean, it's dense. It moves a little bit, but that's awesome. No staking, no nothing. Yeah. And then these are the rest of the tomato plants. And like I said, I'm only growing the Praxis 55712 tomato plant this year. It's the only one I got going in the garden. So I'm liking this method with the cage. I'll have to cut more holes in it to access the tomatoes, but I'm liking that. Just let it go wild. Let it do whatever it's going to do. I mean, it's just got tons of flowers on it. And I don't know if they produce, that's going to be amazing. Then these guys, his second row here, they've been all pruned down to one vine. I got to go through and prune them out again. But they're a very bushy plant naturally, so it just is what it is. But they don't have as many flowers, and of course, the third row here, same thing. It's been pruned down to one stalk, and same thing. Not as many fruits, not as many flowers. So I know there's a lot of growth, but I really am liking. Just let them go wild. Let them do whatever they do. I think they might be a little bit close together instead of 2 feet apart. I think I probably should have put them maybe 3 feet apart, but whatever, it is what it is. So, a couple of barrels back here, they're empty. There's not a whole lot of anything in them. These tomatoes down here on this end, these guys did do nothing. They don't get as much sunlight, but yeah, they just didn't do nothing. I think it's because the rhubarb is shading them out too much. But man, look at that rhubarb. We're talking, what is it, end of July, and that rhubarb looks like that? Dude, that's unheard of. That is absolutely unheard of. I have never experienced that before in my life, I swear. That's insane. That thing looks amazing. Some more tomatoes. Oh, look, here we go. I got a small little raspberry there. That one's kind of cute, little small guy. No, I'm not going to eat him on camera. I see way too many people do that, and it's annoying. So I'm not going to do that. It doesn't look like I can walk through. We got all these beautiful flowers. So I guess we'll walk around. But, yeah, all these beautiful flowers. They're a combination of things. We've got some garlic in there that are flowering. And we have some leeks that are flowering. Kind of a combination of things. So, not terrible. I mean, it looks okay. There's some more of my pumpkins that I planted really early. Actually, I want to say I planted them last year, but who knows? I might have planted them last year. Things seem to overwinter very well in this sifted wood chip compost stuff. It's crazy. So, yeah, I get a different view here of the grapes. Just climbing up the trellis. It's awesome. I've had to weave them in and out of the trellis just a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. That stick there, that's got to go. That was for knocking the beehive down. But, yeah, there's more tomatoes. More tomatoes in there. All right, so there you have it, you guys. That's a little garden tour here for you. Yeah, so. All right, well, the sun is up. It's doing its thing. It's having fun. It's blinding the crud out of me. I gotta go and get ready for work. So, just thought I would come out here real quick, shoot a little video with you, say hi, show you what I've got going on in the garden, and yeah. So, all right, you guys. Until next time, I hope you have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. If you like this sort of thing, give me a thumbs up. Of course, subscribe, comment down below. All you know how it works. So, all right, I'm outie. Bye for now.